President Duterte speaking before the nation tonight after visiting affected residents in Albay's Guinobatan town. Trisha Terada joins us now on the line. Trisha, the president earlier ordered an investigation on alleged quarrying operations in Albay.
Right, Rico. And soon after that, DNR Secretary Matu has ordered the suspension of 11 quarrying companies operating around Mayon volcano. Matu learned that during the height of the storm, flood water gushed through the slope of the volcano and fell on 3 rivers in the area. Some of these quarrying operators apparently left their stockpile of boulders and sand in the middle of the river. So when the lahar went down, their stockpiles and boulders were washed down too. Then the river got swollen. All these now affected residential areas, causing the deaths of 4 people. Matu says permits of these operators came from the provincial government. To prevent the incident from repeating, he decided to suspend the 11 quarrying operators. DNR will also investigate the quarrying procedure because Matu says stockpiles must not be placed in the rivers. Back to you.
Trisha, there were many questions over the weekend, where the president was during this onslaught of Super Typhoon Rolly. I heard the chief executive talking about his seeming absence because a lot of netizens were asking for his whereabouts.
Right, Rico. President Duterte actually defended himself against critics questioning where he was in the middle of the storm. The president says he doesn't have to be physically present in the middle of the typhoon's wrath. He says, quote, "Do you want me to stand doon sa white sand ni Matu just to show that I am here," unquote. His point is, even if he's far away, he's been working and monitoring. The president says he was in Davao to visit his parents' grave in remembrance of the Day of the Dead. He says he just waited actually for the tail end to pass before he could fly out of Davao City. Earlier today also, President Duterte did visit some affected areas and performed an aerial inspection. Back to you, Rico.
What did the government and President Duterte have to say about funding? Because it seems like this devastation wrought by Super Typhoon Rolly has really raised the bill to billions of pesos. So does the government have the money to address the impact of Rolly?
Well, DPM Secretary Wendell Avisado assured the president and the public there are still enough funds for disaster management. It's currently at 3.62 billion pesos. The president tells Avisado that what's important to the people is to receive help. He notes that the public takes offense when they know there is money, yet help do not reach them. Back to you.
Trisha Terada with the latest from Malacanang. Thank you so much for joining us.